underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Utah Utes offense is on the field for the first time today. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Utes will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll take it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. So TCU's offense will get the ball for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so
wide open spaces. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And this guy continues to pour on the stats. That's why he's in the Heisman picture, right? Had over 100 receiving yards last week.
Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Makes one man miss.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage. QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second downs.
There he goes. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the single running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it. Running free. Touchdown, Utes. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
I'm a play caller nowadays, man. I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Throws for the tight end. Got his man on the right. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Moves away as he feels pressure. He throws one to the left. Catch in stride inside the 15. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal.
Well, this guy has shown up time and time again for his football team. Top 10 statistically in passing yardage this year, but it's been in big games, in big moments where he's really shined. And that's why this guy is in contention to win the Heisman Trophy.
And the Horned Frogs will try to punch it in on first and goal. He'll set up to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Nice execution by this defense on second and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on him. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little kick route, try to get my guy open.
Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Intercepted, number 19. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The Utes are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Caught in the backfield, it's Lyle. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And, man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those individual awards.
He rifles one deep down the right side. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. The Horned Frogs will have it first and 10. Looking for space to the left. Makes the grab. Got some room entered to the goal line. Touchdown, TCU! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, we don't get a ton of top 5 matchups, so let's check out how today's Rumble played out. Georgia looked less like a pack of dogs and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough between the hedges, and today they found a way outside of Sanford Stadium. Gonna be interesting to see.
It's picked off. That's number 10.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets.
and that's not what you want out of that kick return. If you're that return guy, you've got to make something happen. You've got to be able to make a guy miss. That's why you're back there in the first place, because of your athleticism, but you have got to be able to generate better field position on that kickoff return.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Beebe. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Utes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. Creates a little space. Turning it on. Quick step and go. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 35. The Utes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Utes have this offense rolling. Wants to go up top on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. He's going to run it. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Now on 3rd down, this offense has been rolling. Can the defense stand tall? He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, they're after him. Finds a man on the left. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Tight end now in motion. They'll try to pound their way in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time, down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse for this offense. 2 for 2 on this drive and trying to do it again and score a touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Utah! That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, train the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. That's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. They'll start this drive going to the air. The sweet feet buy a little time. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Line getting set on 2nd down. This is a designed run. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. To the air on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll take a deep shot here. Got it. They will score. Touchdown, TCU.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to... Oh, he's got some space. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Utes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. The give to the tailback. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, the give to the back.
A lot of times on 2nd down, you're thinking pass, especially 2nd, maybe a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the 1st down really easily.
Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Beebe. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Utes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Dumps it off in the flat. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the right. It's caught. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Utes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. They're trying to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Utes! Big time touchdown there to get some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Makes a move. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Looking to get it in.
It's amazing. This guy has put up Heisman Trophy All-American level numbers this year. With that last completion, he's now surpassed 5,000 yards passing, guys, and we've still got games to play.
He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown throwing the football. On the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They'll line up for a second down play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. And the Utes will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Secures it at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think he'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Trying play action. Under fire. He'll get rid of it. That ball is caught past the marker, but he is out of bounds, and it'll be 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Looking down the middle. This time it's complete. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking to buy time. And he'll be brought down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Got a man. It's Gee. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense.
A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. He'll take another shot here. He holds it in, and nobody's close.
If you're going to be a quarterback in the Heisman race, you've got to win games and you've got to put up big numbers, and that's exactly what this guy has done all season long. Top 10 in the nation in passing yardage, and he's the big...
Touchdown, TCU! Fitted in the window for the score.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Handoff from the gun. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've been calling a lively one so far from Salt Lake City.
The Utes will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. He's got great speed. Got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
You can't start the second half any better than that. You're trying to come out of the locker room. You're trying to create some momentum. Taking the first kick of the third quarter back for a touchdown, that is exactly what this head coach was looking for from his players.
TCU, 51, Utah.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's not going to make it to the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 17. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll try the right side. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line? Doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Makes the catch. It's Darnold. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail. Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
It's a turnover on downs.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Gets open down the middle. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll take a shot. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. Unloads it left. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Horned Frogs are flying down the field. He wants to throw it again. Finds his big tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. It's 4th and 8 and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Tight ends can be the quarterback's best friend down in this area of the field. When the windows get smaller, you need bigger targets. No better option than the big tight end.
That makes the score. TCU 58, Utah.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
He'll lose yardage again, and they say don't abandon the running game, but the running game's abandoning them. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. With the catch, it's Beebe. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Utes will punt it away on 4th down. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Throws to the back. Catch in the middle, it's Lyle. Turning on the Jets. He's at the... and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, TCU!
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. From the shotgun, the inside give. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Caught. Makes the tackle at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got his man to the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. The Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Utes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Oh, he makes the catch. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's a heat. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass. Scrambling away. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's wrestled to the ground.
Well, I love the idea by the offense here on 3rd down close to the goal line, trying to get one of their best playmakers in space with the push pass. But I love the defense. Understanding where the ball is, great eye discipline. They rally to it, and they get the TFL now setting up 4th down.
Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. Trying to run it in. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter.
It's now 2nd and goal.
We've reached the break, and TCU is holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
65, Utah, 21.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Back to throw, it's Connors. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Utah! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad game. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
Here's the return from inside his 10. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Takes the easy one to the back. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Horned Frogs are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And finally, you're seeing some life from the defense. They've been struggling all game long up to this point, but back-to-back sacks on 2 consecutive plays, they're at least still trying to fight back in this game.
Going for the big play. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
I spent time with a lot of coaches when you got a huge lead in the fourth quarter and they say run the football and run the clock out. And I've seen a lot of other coaches that say, listen, they get paid to stop us. It's their job to try to stop us. And apparently they live in the second world as this coach.
He's not afraid to go deep. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Oh, he's getting ahead of touchdown, Horned Frog. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Ohio State went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's building and prove you're legit. And did the Buckeyes ever do that? We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Defense looks like they're coming. Looking for a crease. It's Marks. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Here on third down for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Connors. Here's the pressure. And a sack all the way back at the 5. The Utes line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out in that zone.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Now on the option. Got the first down and more. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, TCU! They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Gets it out quickly. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air, it's Connors. Working that left side now. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. From the gun, the ground game. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Utes are on the move. To the air on 1st down. Bringing the heat. He's going to take off. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the... It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. The 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running back searching for a hole. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Now on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Nice move to pick up yardage. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Utes with the 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking downfield, it's Connors. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. And they'll knock him down. And the Utes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Jet sweep to the receiver. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. After this, it'll be a wrap. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Stands in and takes the hit. Final pass falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both.